with me to go on a fall trip. This coming week, me and my husband are going to Boston and I am so excited. It's our first time to Boston and it's our first fall trip. So hopefully we love it and we'll start doing this every single year. If you don't know, we live in Texas and it is pretty spicy outside, very hot. So we're definitely excited to get some cool weather. So let's pack. So for this trip, I'm a bit more organized. Typically for trips, I just buy pieces that I think will look good for the trip and then never even look at them again or think about them again because they're just impractical for daily wear outside of being on vacation. So definitely trying to be more mindful about that and the pieces that I bring into my closet. So with all that being said, one of my little hacks that I love to do is I love to have someone put together outfits for me. So for this trip, I use Coco Schiffer. I'll insert her Instagram handle. I love to use her. I actually used her for my Valentine's Day trip to Rome and she styled me some amazing outfits. So I knew I had to use her again. And sometimes actually the outfits that she sends over, I just take inspiration from and I get my own pieces because she does link the exact pieces. But sometimes I have stuff in my closet or I have another piece in mind that I think will look great too. So I love doing that and that's what I did for this trip. She styled me like 4 or 5 outfits and I only asked for one. And I didn't buy those exact pieces, but I already had some pieces that I could use, so that worked out perfectly. So I did kind of take some inspiration from her too, and I put together like a little canvas slideshow, and I screenshotted all the pieces that I have for fall or that I just bought for fall, and I decided to create outfits for the days. I'm not sure what our itinerary is because my husband so kindly put all that together, so I'm just kind of gonna show up. But I've run them by him and I can always interchange them for different days. So this is what we're kind of looking at like now, and just very simple outfits, and I want all these outfits to kind of be interchangeable too, depending on the weather or the day or just the vibe. So we're going just for like classic, chic, but comfortable and practical. So here is my day one. Let me turn off my light so y'all can see. And my spy bag is gonna be the bag that I wear the whole time. Really, it's gonna be my tote bag. I bought it for fall and I'm loving the big bag. I am planning on vlogging, so look out for that, but I'm gonna need my camera. So a big bag it is, and yeah. My day 2 outfit, again, bendy spy bag, and then black jeans, brown sweater, white t-shirt underneath. So in case it's too hot, I can just put it over my shoulders and call it a day. My day 3 outfit is the one that I'm so excited about because it's just an all denim moment. And I love it. Gonna take my brown Chanel loafers and hope that my feet cooperate because they do give me blisters, but anything for the shoes. Day 4 is another outfit that I'm not totally sure about, but I really want to wear that Cezanne suede jacket. I haven't worn it because it's been too hot in Texas, but overall I'm just very excited. So hopefully some kind of outfit will come together with the pieces that I'm taking. And then my Boston day 5, again, is very chill. We're coming back on that day, and I just want to be comfy, cozy, cute, and be ready for the airport. This is another day 5 option in case I am tired of wearing sweaters and I want to wear the Cezanne jacket, then I'll go for that. And then I also put some additional items that I want to pack. So hopefully my suitcase isn't looking too chaotic and too packed. But I'm gonna go grab all the stuff and let's start packing. Lined everything up and this is what we're looking at. I do have the jackets and that's gonna be the biggest thing, but we're gonna walk through it and I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm planning on bringing, and I hope it's not too much, but I think it is because I'm a chronic overpacker. Okay, first up, let's go over jeans because that's gonna take up the most room. First, we're gonna go over the things I know I'm for sure packing, and then I'll reevaluate after I see how much room I have. But first up, we have these Levi's jeans. They're the straight leg jean. I don't know what they are, but I'll put them on. I love the color of this. I think it's just a really good everyday blue jean. I know I'm for sure taking these because I have a couple outfits with them. Next up, we have my newest pair of jeans, which are Levi's again, and these are the 90s straight, so they're a bit of a different fit, but I love them. I did not have to get these ones hemmed. I'm 5'1", and they just fit me really good, and I do have a couple outfits with these as well, so obviously they're coming. This pair of jeans I bought specifically for the trip, but it was before I got the Levi's jeans. So these are my Anine Bang. They're a huge jean, and I did have to get these hemmed. They're the high-rise relaxed wide jean, and I love how these fit. They're a bit more of a wide leg. They're a different color too. These are more straight, these are wide, but the coloring is different too, so I feel like it's fine to bring both. The black one I can probably dress up a bit more, so they're coming. Next up, we have sweaters. Quince sent me a few sweaters to do a video on TikTok, and they couldn't have come at a better time because I'm bringing them. So first up, we have this black cashmere sweater. It is very thin, but it's just a really good basic to have, and then I'll zhuzh it up with some accessories. But I love the sweater, love the softness of it, and if it's too hot, I can put it around my shoulders. The weather is looking like low 40s, low 60s is the high. So I know it's gonna be cold, but in case the sun is shining, I just don't wanna overdo it with too many layers. Next up, we have this brown, chunky, like cable knit sweater from Quince. It is a bit cropped, but I love it. I know I'm gonna wear this with an outfit. I had been on the hunt for just a perfect chocolate colored sweater, so that was perfect and it needs to come. Next up, we have this gray bandit sweater. It's a V-neck. It's not a true navy. It's kind of like a chunky knit. And it does fit me a bit oversized. I got a small, and I could have gotten away with getting an extra small, but when I went to exchange it, they're already sold out. But I think it'll just be good around the shoulders, and it'll just be comfy for like if we're going on a train ride or if we're going on the plane. Next up is a sweater that I did not plan to buy, and I did not have it planned for the trip, but when I saw it at Abercrombie this weekend, I literally had to get it. And it is the viral, I guess, cowboy sweater. I live in Texas, so obviously I had to go with the cowboy. And it's from the men's section. It's an extra small. It was the last one, so I literally screamed and snatched it immediately. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear that with. Maybe on the airplane again, I don't know, but it was just too cute to pass up on, so it obviously has to come. Okay, next up we have shirts that I'm gonna wear under my outerwear, under sweaters, etc. So the first one being this Anine Bang kind of mock neck oversized t-shirt. I love it. I got it specifically for this trip, and I've been waiting to wear it, and it's just so good. It just has Anine Bang, and that's really it, and I think it'll be really good for fall. I just love a good mock neck, and I'm excited for that. And then just some basic shirts from Abercrombie. I love Abercrombie shirts. I have some Brandies, but for some reason I always come back to the Abercrombie t-shirts, and obviously I have to take them. Next up, we have my, I guess, more outerwear-y tops. I'm taking this denim top from Aritzia. I love it. It's just the perfect color, and either I'll wear it buttoned down or I'll wear it with the t-shirt underneath, and I just love it. Also, it looks so good with a little skirt, so maybe depending on the weather, but this is just a really good layering piece to have, or wear it by itself. It's that good. Next up, we have this Cezanne jacket that I bought immediately, and it is just so good. I love the button details. I feel like I thought it was gonna be a really good, just like everyday piece, but when I try it on with outfits, I feel like it's harder to wear. It's not as like good of a neutral as I would have thought, or maybe I just don't have the right accessory slash bag. So we'll see, but obviously it has to come with me. Here are the Chanel loafers. I don't have an outfit planned with them, but they're just a really good everyday shoe, so I feel like they have to come. These, which I got specifically for the trip, and they're really dirty now because I didn't spray them. I originally wanted the Herbest ones, but I wasn't sure if I would actually wear these out of the house, so we're gonna see in Boston. I love these. I feel like they're not super comfortable, but I do have some outfits planned with them, and they just can make any outfit just look a little bit more elevated, so they're coming. Aren't these shoes the cutest things ever? Do they hurt your feet and cause blisters? Absolutely yes, but I've been wearing them on the treadmill, and hopefully that helped with breaking them in so I can wear them on the trip. My tried and true Sambas, they obviously have to come with me. Good everyday shoe, so comfortable. That's all I have to say. If you don't have a pair and you need a good everyday pair, go grab Sambas. I'm not a big belt person, but I feel like a lot of my outfits are missing a good belt. So I got this from Madewell, and I've been wearing it and I'm obsessed with it. I got a lot of compliments too when I wear it. I got an extra small. I wish that they would have had it in stock in brown because I would have bought that too, but they didn't. So I only have a black belt, but I will be wearing it the whole time. Okay, first we're gonna put all of my shoes in these dust covers because I don't want my clothes to get dirty and I don't want my shoes to get like scuffed or even more scuffed than they already are. So let's do that. I also have a little helper. Eloise, my other little baby, is on the bed. She's passed out. She loves to be in bed. If anyone is on the bed, she has to be on the bed. And even though we're not on the bed right now, she's on the bed because she loves to be in bed. That's her favorite activity. He is very clingy and likes to be with everyone. So he's gonna be really sad when we leave, but it's just for a few days, so you'll be okay. And then I'm gonna leave out my Sambas and my Birkenstocks for now because I don't know which shoes I'm gonna wear on the plane. So that'll be it'll be a later decision. First up, we're gonna pack the jeans because that's just how I typically do it. I'm probably just gonna lay them flat like this too because I just feel like they won't take up as much space. That's it for the jeans. Next up, let's go sweaters. I just like to keep my clothes as flat as possible. I know some people roll, some people just lay completely flat, and there's not really like a rhyme or reason. I guess I have packing cubes. I could use packing cubes, and I probably will for my socks and underwear and like smaller items, but probably for sweaters and stuff I won't. Now I'm probably just gonna put my shoes on top of the sweaters because they're already in dust cover, so it doesn't really matter. I just don't want them to get squished. So I'm just gonna make sure that when I close it, it's not like applying pressure to them and pressing down a lot to make sure that doesn't happen. I think we're good to go on like my nicer shoes. I have two more pairs of shoes that I think I want to bring, but if they don't fit, no biggie. I hope I don't have issues with stuff not fitting because we're not going to be gone for that long. But again, overpacker, so we'll see. I'm so sad that I have to leave him and Eloise, but they're going to be at my mom's house, so they will be in really good hands. This is what the one side is looking like, and the other side is empty, and I'm probably gonna have to vacuum that side because Eloise is acting rambunctious. But let's start with shirts slash my jacket. So far, I only have the one jacket, but I do have a couple other jackets that I'm thinking of bringing. So we'll just kind of see how it goes packing wise. I was thinking that I was just gonna be able to pack my little base carry-on with all my goodies and call it a day, but that's just not gonna happen. So let's pack the shirts. Okay, update. I just got this jacket in. It's just a leather jacket. I wasn't sure if I was gonna bring it, but I am, so I'm gonna pack this and then my other stuff, and then I'll give an update. This is how the suitcase is looking. We're honestly looking pretty packed. I don't think I'm overweight, but at the same time, the outerwear is really, really thick. So I still have toiletries and accessories to go, but now I'm thinking I'm gonna stick my toiletries in my husband's bag because I don't want my suede and stuff to get messed up because I'm always scared of spills. So fingers crossed that that works, but let's get started with accessories. Okay, next up, we're gonna unbox some things that I specifically got for the trip. And This one is something that I'm coming clean about because I feel honestly terrible about it. I saw another creator post about this little Etsy suede bag. It's supposed to be real suede, and it was $100. So I ordered it, and when I was doing my weekly things I bought this week, I posted it, and a lot of people asked for a link, so I linked it. And I hadn't gotten it in the mail yet, but I just got it a couple days ago, and I was so mortified because it says the Row. I knew it was kind of like, it looked like a Row bag, but this isn't like a bag that I feel like other brands have done this, and this bag has been around since, the 90s, hence the name of the 90s Row bag. So I didn't think anything of it, but then when I got it, I noticed it also had, maybe I lost it. It also had a little dust bag. Oh, maybe it's on the inside of the bag. And it says the Row too. So I definitely would not have bought it if I knew that the bag was fake. I thought it was just a suede bag, but it has the branding on it. So I just want to call myself out on that because I didn't know. And in the future, I probably won't link things like bags and stuff until I get them, just so I can make sure that I'm not linking something like this for y'all. But I just wanted to be honest about it. I wanted to come clean about it and just be transparent. Since I have it and I bought it, I will still be wearing it on the trip. I bought it with good intentions, so hopefully that's enough. It's an Etsy seller, so I don't think I'll be able to get my money back, but definitely would not have bought it if I knew. But it's a cute bag. So, oops. It does have a crossbody strap too, so sorry guys, I didn't know. Okay, with all that being said, let's move on because that is an accessory that I'm taking, and I plan to take that on the trip. So we're just gonna roll with it and move on and just be better moving forward. Next up, I just got in some goodies from Beekeepers Naturals. I was running low on some stuff, and so they sent over some products. I love their products. I feel like they're really good for just keeping me healthy. I am all about health and wellness. If you don't have health, then you don't really have much. So I love everything. I love all their products that I've tried so far. My favorite of all time is the Gut Health. I've taken a lot of probiotics, and I feel like these work, and I will be taking them on vacation with me because everything needs to stay regular. And this other thing that my husband also loves, we both take it, and I have to hide it from him because it's that good. But this is the Brain Nootropic, and I'm obsessed with this. It is so good, just mental clarity, mental focus. It really makes you zone in. All natural products, super good at keeping you focused and just kind of giving you energy too, and I love it. And then I also did pick up their honey because I haven't tried their honey, and the name is obviously Beekeepers Natural, so I feel like they should do honey really well. My husband loves honey. He loves to buy just random honey, so I guess this is more for him than me. I'm not like a huge honey person, but it's a superfood, I believe. Yep, so this is what I got, and I will let y'all know what I think about it, but everything I've tried so far has been really good. So these two will be coming on the trip with me. Just a little brain power. Always need that. Next up, I went to Sephora to pick up some things that I needed for the trip. First up, I needed some new mascara. I used this one, the It Cosmetics Waterproof Mascara. I love it. Emily and Gemma recommended it, and I love her Rex. She has crazy long lashes, and they never kind of pile up underneath. So I love this one. This is like my third tube of it, and I don't know if I'll ever use anything else. Next up, I got a travel size of Paula's Choice for blackheads. I get crazy blackheads, and typically I only get stuff from my med spa, but I've had this. I stopped using it for a while, and I noticed that the blackheads were coming back, so I want to be all good for the trip, so I got a travel size. And then next up we have this Refi brow gel, which I think everyone knows about at this point. But I am just so late to the makeup game that it takes me a while to try any new products. But I started using this last year, and it's basically just like a brow gel that you use to push up your eyebrows and make them stay. And then you pull this off, and then you can use little brushes. And it's kind of like a brow lamination, but it works amazing, and you get to sculpt the brows every day, and they stay, and they're not going to be crazy like a brow lamination, because I've done that and won't ever do it again. Okay, lastly, I got these pair of boots from J. Crew that I haven't worn yet. My husband is already telling me that I have way too many pairs of shoes, but I just don't know if I could leave this pair behind. I think this would be good for going to a cute dinner or whatever, or even just walking around. I haven't broken them in yet, but there's just a small little kitten heel, so I feel like it might be fine. I will be packing band-aids just in case, but I think these will be good with my jeans. I don't think I'd wear them with a skirt just because I think they'd cut off my leg weird. But I got these on sale at J. Crew. Maybe they're like 150. They were doing a sale, and I think they were normally like $250 to $300, I don't know. But when I saw them on sale, it's really hard to find a good pair of boots under like $300. So I snatched them, and hopefully I will be able to fit them in my bag. And I was trying to find my packing cubes, but my husband is on the hunt, and I don't think he's gonna find them. So I'm just gonna pack the rest, and then we'll see where we end up. Okay, I had to go run some errands, but we are back. I found my packing cubes in my pink suitcase, and I should have looked there earlier because they would have been in there, but I needed my husband to tell me that. So we are going to pack my pajamas, socks, undergarments, all the things in these little packing cubes. It's just easier to put them in these pouches because then you don't have to lose them or just have them randomly in your bag. So just gonna throw them in here. I probably could have used two, but one will work. And then they'll all be in one place. And I love that, because then when you unpack from into like the drawers of the hotel, you can just take them out and put them in. How nice. Let's do the next one. The next one I'm gonna put my pajamas in. My favorite pajamas are from Brandy Melville. So if you need just a good pair of like everyday pajamas, I love them because they're little matching sets. So here's that with the little shorts. And they're just so cute. You feel put together too. Like sometimes I stay in them all day, or I put them on if I'm just gonna be at home. And I don't feel like a bum that's just in pajamas because I'm in a cute matching set. Then my husband got me these cute little Halloween pajamas. So I'm gonna take these because it's a fall trip, and why not? They just have cute little Mickey Mouses. And then he also got me a little scrunchie and socks that I have not worn. So we're gonna pack that because we're all about being festive. So that's gonna go in. Oh, and then my socks. I don't really like short socks. I'm not a short sock person. I haven't been for like years and years. So if I'm wearing like a sneaker, I like it to come above my ankle. Here is one pair that I will be taking. I got these last year, and I think they're just adorable. They're little pillow, and they have the bear on them. And I haven't seen them anywhere this year, so I hope they come back because I'll buy a few more. But these are the socks I will typically wear with like my Adidas Sambas or these little Boston Birkenstocks I've been wearing. Or with my Chanel loafers, I love to wear these. They're a little ruffly, and sometimes I will fold them down. I don't know if I'm gonna wear them yet, and I don't know if I will wear them, but I feel like they're just good to have. I feel like all of these are just too big, so I'm gonna just put them in this one. You know, I'll put them in a big one because I also need my little tights and my t-shirt bras. So I got a pack of these because I like to wear these under t-shirts and they're very comfortable, and I feel like for this trip, because I am being just kind of more of a comfy cozy vibe, I got a fresh pack tights just in case I want to wear that little skirt and it's cold. I brought thick and like thinner because you just never know. This is my first fall trip, so I'm definitely overdoing it, but like I said, I've been telling myself I'm going to change like twice a day. I probably won't because who does that, truly, but I just like to have options, and it's my first time in Boston, so I just don't know what to expect. Hopefully after this I will be a Boston pro, but I'm super excited because I've just heard the greatest things about Boston and people rave about it. They say it's the prettiest city in the US, so fingers crossed, my hopes are high. I got this in from one of my shipments of Run the Runway this month, and it's gonna go with me. It's just a really pretty like brown leather shirt. It has buttons and puff sleeves with the little tie, and it is just so cute. I ordered it specifically for this trip. I didn't style it with anything, but I just think for dinner with either like a mini skirt or jeans with those cute little J. Crew boots if I can make them fit. So that's gonna go with me. I was thinking of taking this Ralph Lauren barn jacket because I haven't worn it since last year, but I think it's just a good classic. But my husband said I overpacked and it's not the vibe, so it's gonna stay. And then the other thing I was thinking about taking, which I love, is this Old Navy. It's also kind of like a barn jacket, but it's denim. It has a zipper with some buttons, and I think it is so cute. And looking at it, I feel the need to take it, but my husband said I was overdoing it, so I think I'm gonna leave that one too. But so far everything is fitting. And then I guess the last thing I know I'm for sure gonna take is this little Abercrombie mini skirt. It is black and it's just a skirt, but it has shorts underneath, and that's what I'm taking the little tights for because that's the only skirt I will be taking. So let's see what the suitcase is looking like because we still have some things that we should probably fit. The other thing is obviously my Fendi Spy bag. This is the bag that I didn't technically buy for this trip, but I kind of did. This is just my new fall bag to see if I like big bags. But this will be my carry-on. I was kind of thinking that I would need to take the Baze roller as a carry-on, but I think that's just doing too much. So hopefully I can leave it behind, and maybe I just need to maneuver some things in my suitcase, but let's look. I got these to wear on the trip, but I did not plan any outfits with them, and my husband says just to leave them, which is so sad because they're like Boston green, but it's just not the vibe, so they'll stay here, but I will wear them when I get back. Okay, here is what we're looking like. We're a little puffy, but I think it's fine. I am packing my Anine Bing Hue jean because I feel like it's just a dressier jean and all of my other jeans are not. I did think about taking this Gavin jean by Anine Bing, but ultimately I decided to leave it just because I already have enough casual clothes. So I still have to fit in my hair products and my toiletries, and my makeup bag, but I think the toiletries are gonna go with my husband. So I think we should be good, but I might have to take the carry-on. I think we should be good so far, but I don't know, I might have to take that pink carry-on because if I do some shopping, I won't have any room. This is so bad. This is not where I thought we would be because I thought I was being a little bit more organized, but we'll see. Okay, update. I don't even know what I was thinking. Typically, I never pack my expensive things in my checked bag. So I am gonna bring my little Baze carry-on. And this is what we're looking like. So all my expensive shoes are gonna go in here. And then since I'm only bringing 2 bags, I mean, I guess I'll put that little cheap bag in here. And then also the outfit that I am planning on wearing. So let's do that. This is just such a headache, but what do you do? Just gotta roll with it. Okay, this is the final product. Everything is packed. Just have to pack my carry-on and we are good to go.